Greetings and salutations, one and all, and welcome back to Rapid Reaper Gaming. I'm Shifter, and today we're back on Minecraft, back on the skies of Newstone Hollow. Let's get into it, shall we? So, I did a little bit of work off camera, mainly just gathering some resources and stuff. I also looked into some of these Just Dire tools. And yeah, there are some useful things that we might be looking into getting. Probably going to get some more of these. We're probably going to be getting the armor set for this relatively soon. Let's see. I think we're still short for that project. That's not even enough for one. Oh well. Let's see, if that's 3 per... Yeah, why not? I mean, it's indestructible armor that's at least going to be as good as netherite, so I'll take it. Okay then, let's see. Next order of business. Getting into applied energistics. Okay then, first things first, there's a few little bits and bobs we need to get into. Okay, yeah, that one's gonna be easy. That's easy. This is where the tricky part comes in. It's a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to craft. So we're gonna craft a bunch of these and just keep upgrading them. To do that, we're gonna need a lot of this. Which there are currently 3 ways that we can make it. We can make it with a resonating chamber. We can grow it. Or we can... Okay, no, that's not an improvement. So... Or we can use this. Which also requires our growth accelerator. Yeah, that's not that bad. But the main... so we can either do that. So we can do either of these methods. Or grow it, which requires one of these. So in order to do that, we need we need one of these. Which we can get from one of these. How far does this go? Okay. So, we'll need a reaction chamber for this. There's that, which requires that. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a rabbit hole. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a major rabbit hole we're going to get into, but I do not care. Anyway, if we have the reaction chamber, then we can also, which we were going to probably need at some, or which we were going to need for something else I was thinking about doing. It also means that we can use it to, yeah, Yes. We can just crush some and charge some, and we get on double the amount we put in. And all we have to do is add water. Perfect. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make one of these. And then we can forget about all the other stuff for now. And I could potentially do that off camera. Actually, wait. And then let's see. Let's do that. What's going to do that? Okay. I think yes, we have one of those. No, we don't have one of those. Okay. But we have some of these, which could be used to make those. I think. Anyway, let's see. Start with reaction chamber. Need one of these. It requires quartz glass. Quartz glass. A little bit of quartz glass. And to grind this down, we use the inscriber. Which one's the inscriber again? That's the charger, that's the inscriber. Also, I went ahead and made a secondary network that's, separate from this one, the one that powers that. That is solely used to charge our stuff. I need to put a slab on that. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that while we wait. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Use quartz. Then we need a matter condenser, which requires regular glass, flux dust, and iron. More iron, flux crystal, some more copper, and a furnace. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, what is this used for? Okay, literally just used for that. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's see. Well, the primary providing energy to your network as an energy acceptor, the vibration chamber can directly generate a small to moderate amounts of AE. By default, no upgrades. It's in default. Okay, so this is actually a small power generator. That's cool. Requires more flux dust. Means we'll need to make some more. Glowstone and a bucket. Come on, I only need one more for the thing I want to make. I think they're scared because I took out the ones last night. That's not even going to be enough for a full set of armor. But bits and pieces are better than nothing. Let's see, chest plate and boots. You know, let's go pants. Come on, phantoms. Come at me. got 11. Still not enough. There we go. Had them spawn on me back to back for multiple nights, even after I've just slept. And now that I've taken out like 3 of them, they refuse to spawn. How inconsiderate. I don't know how many times they have thrown me off the edge of the, well, they have picked me up and thrown me off the edge of the platform. And while I was AFK. There. Now I have plenty. More than plenty, actually. I have 2 spare. That I'll probably end up using for that one. Unless I decide to go to decay upgrade. Some decay that mobs will. Yeah. It looks like I'll be hunting a lot more actually. A phase upgrade. This is the main one I wanted, the flight upgrade. Which allows for creative style flight. I want to say it's a chest plate thing. Yeah, flight. Along with lava immunity and time protection. That last one's going to be tricky because well, it's going to be something we're not actually going to be able to mess with in this pack. Next series is not going to be a skyblock, so we'll have access to all the things. Okay, Okay, now we take this over to our brand new residence chamber. Voila! See, and we can use the residence chamber to charge a stack at a time. I'm just going to go ahead and make us 2 stacks. Actually, I might just go ahead and do 4. Just to keep 2 on hand, so I can just throw them into the residence chamber and charge up a stack, and then crush a stack. We have a minor, or a slime infestation over there. Okay, now this is taking a while. Is there a better way to do this? No. Without, like, you know, like, energy. Acceleration. Okay, yeah, the charge stuff by itself doesn't do anything. Go ahead and throw that in there. Oh, I already had... Oh no, I only had 4. See, I already had a stand, but no, that I only had 4. Okay. Ooh, I got a phantom thing, so now I don't have to go after those phantoms anymore. And actually, that reminds me of something. I figured out something I want to do with this one. Okay, yeah, no. If I were to go... Boom. So it's not that big, but it is big enough for my plan. And what is that plan, you might ask? These. I mean, like, look at this. The Enderman thing is full. Oh, and so is our Wither. And so is this one. It's like, and I only have these, partially because I don't want to have to craft up a whole bunch, and also because we got limited space. I say that and there's this huge open area, but I mean, I don't want to clutter it up like that, like this. Not like those. But I have a solution that'll solve all of our problems. We shove them all in here, in this compact machine. We use this one for power, and then use this one as an easy mop farm room. So the basic setup's going to go something like this. Do we need this many? Probably not. I'm going to make that many anyway? Yes. So for now, I'm just going to do a regular chest to show you the basic design. We're going to end up upgrading those chests at a later date, but oh well. Let's see. Let's take you. This magnet's handy. I don't need you anymore. You're of no use to me. Wrong one. So the basic setup's going to go something like this. And then we'll put those in there because I like that. This one's our main, this one's a good one, so we're going to upgrade that one up some. But yeah, so this is basically what the whole room's going to look like, and we're probably going to have layers and all that if there are enough mobs. So that's going to be what we're doing with that one. There you go. And yeah, the game's has been running at various times for nearly over, what is that, 22 hours since the last time I recorded, and I did not run it overnight. So yeah, fun stuff going on. Now then, oh, one more thing I did in between the parts that I forgot to show. Well, that's going to make our lives a little bit well, it's going to at least make my life a little bit easier. Oh yeah, I accidentally made some of the fire squids mad. Okay. You done lagging? Come on. Whose car is in the lag fest? But yeah, I went ahead and... Oh, that was probably a horrible mistake. Yeah, that was a horrible mistake. Let's go ahead and go back to drop zone. That was a horrible mistake. I should have put the slabs up there instead. Come on. Oh, another thing we did get in between the parts was I ended up maxing out all the amount of hearts we can have, which is fun. This is when it would be nice to just be able to, like, nuke everything. It's getting worse. Okay, I'm just gonna have to clear those out in between the parts. Or something. See, this is why I wish if there was some sort of Megatorch mod. And actually, speaking of Megatorch mods and things I wish we had and all that, yeah, it well, I really recommend just like scrolling through the mod list in here, and figuring out what all is in here. Because I found some mods I didn't know even existed that are very similar to mods that I actually like. But yeah, so yeah, it's getting really laggy. I should have thought about that. Come on. Let's see, what else did we need? Feathers and crystals, upgrade blank, which is just okay. That's ridiculously cheap. I think I have some in crystals in my backpack. Yep. And then we need for those. What else? I think that's everything. It's boom, 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 boom. Actually, no, wait. First it's boom, 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 and boom. And boom. Where are my in crystals at? There's my in crystals. That. Smithing table. Boom and boom. And voila. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it for this part, because it's lagging, and like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, I had fun. I hope you did too. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I will see you next time. Bye.